Hermes Agent is currently the most powerful AI agent on the planet, with over 186,000 stars on GitHub. And in this video, I will show you exactly how to master it in less than 10 minutes. From setting it up with your API keys, to how to use all of its most important features, all the way to giving you access to my personal memory settings that make Hermes remember context way better than the default ones. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Demian and I make over $10,000 per month testing out different AI tools. So close all of your other tabs and let's dive right into it. Now, to download Hermes Agent, you will need to go over to this URL, which I will also leave a link for in the description below, and then simply come over here and download it for your operating system. And once you open it up, you're going to see this interface, where all you have to do is to simply click on Install Hermes and then just let the installation process run and install the agent for you. And once the installation finishes, this interface is going to pop up, where it is going to ask you to select a plan for Hermes Agent. Now, as you can see, Hermes Agent has a free plan along with some paid ones. Now, if you want, you can go with a paid plan, but I would actually advise you to go with a free plan at first, because the paid plans don't actually let you know exactly how much usage you will have with them. While with a free plan, you can configure your own API key, you know exactly how much tokens you're spending and how much you're charged for it. That's why I would suggest you to go with a free plan at first and then simply click on subscribe and connect. Then this interface will pop up where you simply need to create an account. I will do that using my Gmail address. And once you do that, you will be brought inside the Hermes Agent application. But as you can see, it looks like a standard AI chatbot app, where it has a simple chat interface in which you can type your prompt, and then it has some sections over here to the left and some over here to the top right. Now, the first thing that you will need to do is to go over and give Hermes Agent access to an API key, so you can then be able to use some of the most premium models like Opus 4.8 and GPT 5.5. So to do that, you simply have to come over here to the top of the page and click on the settings button, where this interface is going to pop up. And then all you need to do is to click on providers and then navigate over in the API key section, where this is going to pop up an interface where you can see all the different providers that you can use. Now, what I would strongly advise you to do is to use an app that is called OpenRouter, which is basically a third-party marketplace that has access to all the AI models from all the different companies. And that means that with just one API key, you can access all the available models. So to access OpenRouter, go over to openrouter.ai and then create an account and then simply click on Get API Key, which is going to bring you over in this interface over here, where you can simply create an API key by filling in this information and then clicking on Create. Then once you have your API key, simply copy it, come back over to Hermes, paste it in over here and click on Save. And now that it's successfully connected, you can access all the AI models that are available over in OpenRouter. So now that we have our API key configured, we can finally come over to Hermes Agent and give it the first task that we wanted to do, which let's say is to analyze all the latest news of the past week and return us a list with the 3 most important ones. And now that we have typed that prompt, we can also come over here to the bottom of the page and select the exact AI model that we want to use. And since we have OpenRouter, we'll literally have access to all these different AI models. Now, I will personally choose to go with Opus 4.8, since it is by far the best model at the time of this recording. And now we can send over this prompt to see Hermes Agent working in real time. And the big advantage that Hermes Agent has compared to all the other AI agents like OpenClaw is that it is a self-improving agent, meaning it is able to complete tasks, get feedback from the user, and then it turns that feedback into a reusable skill, where next time the user prompts it to perform a similar task, it already knows how that person wants things done because it has created a skill for that specific task. And as you can see, Hermes just finished looking at the latest news and it returned us the 3 most important news stories of the past week. But as you can see, all these news have to do with politics. Maybe we want to exclude politics from infiltrating our news consumption. So what we could say is, hey, make sure every time I ask you for news, you always exclude politics so you don't return me political news. And if I send over this prompt, Agent Hermes is going to take this feedback and turn it into a reusable skill, which is exactly what it did. As you can see, it is telling us done, saved permanently. From now on, every time you ask me for news, I will automatically filter out anything political. And then it tells us, just so we know, the current news brief that it returns us would be completely different if that applied. So if I now tell it to regenerate it, you will see that this will return us news that have nothing to do with politics. And now it's time that I show you the most important feature of Hermes that also separates it from all the other AI agents like OpenClaw, which is of course its skills and tools feature that you can access in the top left of the app. And if I actually go inside that tab, I will be able to see all the pre-installed skills that Hermes comes with. And as you can see, these are literally tens of different skills that are already enabled. But that can actually be a negative because every time you send a message, Hermes has to spend some tokens to figure out whether the skills are relevant to your message, which means that these consume some extra tokens, which in the end of the month increases your bill. So I would strongly advise you to actually come over here and turn off all the skills that you're not going to be using. For example, I'm definitely not going to be using Hermes with my Apple Notes, so that is a skill that I don't actually need and I can turn off. Same with Apple Reminders, same with iMessage, and all the other skills that I don't think I'm going to be using. And again, by turning them off, I am saving some money in the long run. And if you want, you can filter the skills by the specific category they are on, like Apple, Autonomous Agents, Data Science, Email, and a bunch of more. While also, next to the Skills tab, also having the Toolsets tab, which if you actually click on, you will see all the different functions that Agent Hermes can perform right now, like browser automation, computer use, cron jobs, and a bunch of more. And if you see one function that is not yet turned on that you would want to use in the future, you can simply come over here, turn it on, and that function will be enabled. So I would actually advise you to spend 2 minutes in these settings just so you enable all the tools that you want available to you. And underneath the skills and tools section, we have the messaging section, which allows Agent Hermes to connect to all these third-party applications, so then it can interact with them. And what I really like about this is that next to each one of these applications, there exists an open setup guide button, which if you actually click on, it will give you a full detailed step-by-step guide on how to set up that connection. Now, just to make this simple for you, I'm going to show you the most used connection, which is Telegram, where to set it up, you have to go over to Telegram and then search for the bot father, start a chat with it, and type the command /new bot. Then you simply give it a name, I'm going to call it Damian, and then you need to give it a username that ends in bot, exactly as I have done over here. And once that bot is created, this will give me my Telegram access token, which I have to simply copy, come back over to Agent Hermes, paste it in over here, then I simply have to copy the username of that bot, search it over in Telegram, and once I find it, I simply have to click on Start Conversation, send it a message, and then come over here and click on Save Changes, which is going to save my Telegram bot token and will allow me to access Agent Hermes from my mobile phone through Telegram. And underneath the messaging section, we have the section where Hermes stores everything that it creates, which is called the Artifact section, where you will be able to see all the files and documents that Hermes creates for you. And this section can be super useful because when you have a lot of chats, you will see that it will be hard to find different images and documents that you have created with Hermes, but if you go over in the Artifact section, you will be able to search for them through this search tab on the top of the page. And now let's come back to our initial dashboard, and I want to remind you to make sure you stay till the end of the video, where I will share with you my personal Hermes Agent memory settings that make it remember the context of our conversations way better than the default ones. But before I show you that, I want to show you these settings on the bottom of the page, where first we have our gateway connection, where we can see if our gateway is actually active, which as you can see it currently is. Then we have the Agents tab, where we can see all the live sub-agents that we have running. Now currently we don't have any sub-agents running, and that is because we're not currently running a very complex task that would require Hermes to spin up sub-agents underneath it to perform different functions. But if you are running a complex task that has multiple sub-agents, you will be able to see them and manage them through this interface. And now it's time that I show you one of the most important features Agent Hermes has, which is none other than cron jobs. And what cron jobs do is they let you set tasks to run automatically on schedule without you having to manually trigger them. And just so you can see how this works in practice, maybe I want to turn this news brief that I created before, and I want to turn it into a cron job that will run for me every single Sunday at 8 AM and will give me the 3 most important news of that week. So to do that, I simply have to describe it to Agent Hermes and specifically tell it that I want this to be a cron job that will run every single day at 8 AM. And once I do that, all I need to do is to simply send over this prompt, so Agent Hermes can now go, take this request of mine, and turn it into a recurring cron job, which it just successfully did right now. And to verify this, we can come down here to the bottom of the page and access the cron jobs tab, where we will be able to see all the cron jobs that we have active. And as you can see, this is the cron job that we just created for the weekly non-political news digest, which we have the option to edit if we want. And as you can see, we can change the name, the prompt that we're using, and also the frequency and where this delivers to, along with us being able to trigger it right now just to test it out, or even pause it if we don't actually want this to run. But I do want to mention one caveat to that, and that is, in order for this to be able to run, you need to have your machine open. Because if it is closed, then this will not be able to trigger. So if you actually want this to be able to run 24/7, you will either need to leave your machine open, or you can simply host it on a VPS server, which will run 24/7 in the cloud. But either way, this is a super useful feature that allows Hermes Agent to perform the actions that you want, basically on autopilot. And now I want to show you a more advanced feature that Hermes Agent has, which are the different profiles that you can create and you can access by coming over here to the bottom of the page and clicking on New Profile. And what this allows you to do is to basically create a brand new Hermes Agent that will have completely unique memory, skills, and cron jobs. And the reason why you want to do that is if you're working on completely different tasks. For example, our previous Hermes agent was for the news. Maybe we want to have an agent for our AI startup, which is a completely different task, and it would require different skills, different memory, and overall different context. So that would be a case in which creating a new profile would actually make sense. But I want to be very clear with this. Make sure you don't overdo this and only create a new profile when you're actually doing something completely different. Since if you're not, there is no reason for you to create a new profile and have it to configure anything from scratch again. And now it's time that I show you my personal settings, which you can access by coming over here and clicking on the settings tab, which is going to open up this interface. Now this has multiple sections, but the most important ones, the appearance section, where you can switch the theme of your Hermes agent. Now, I personally really like the light mode, so I'm choosing to go with this one. And then for the part that you have all been waiting for, which is my personal memory and context settings, which are these settings over here, where I have specifically set my compression threshold to 0.5, and what that basically means is that it compresses the conversation more frequently, which I have found makes it remember the context of it better than if you had this at a higher value. So if you want, pause the video and take a screenshot of them and make sure you copy them to your own instance. And that was everything that you needed to know about Hermes Agent in just a few minutes. And if you want more dedicated help on implementing powerful tools like this in your own daily workflows and actually making money off of them, make sure you click the top link in my description and join my school community, where I show you exactly how to do that through all the content inside my classroom and through the dedicated one-to-one access to me that you get immediately when you join. Plus, I'm currently offering a free one-to-one 20-minute consultation to everyone that joins in the next couple of days. So make sure you take advantage of that, you click the top link in my description, and you come and check out my school community. But also YouTube thinks you're going to enjoy this video, in which I show you how you can set up another powerful AI agent that is called OpenClaw. So make sure you're gonna watch that next, and I will see you over there.